Hey everyone, Christa from Packback here. In today's video, I want to show you how to draft and how to deploy a poll using the Packback Instruct tool. The Packback Instruct tools allow you to engage and understand every student in your class and scale supportive instructor-student relationships. The tools can be found on the left-hand side of your community. Scroll down to where it says Discussion Polls. Clicking on the Discussion Poll tab will take you to all of your unanswered and answered polls so far for the semester. This is where all the polls will live throughout the entire semester. To post a new poll, click the blue Post a New Poll button on the right. In the first box, you want to write what your question, what the poll will be about. If you have any information for the description, you may add it here. This could be additional context or instructions for the students. You can also insert pictures or videos or links in this box as well. Then for the poll options, you want to add your different options for the students to choose. You can have up to 8 different options. I would strongly encourage you to leave one of the options as something like other or all of the above, or actually I have a completely different answer, to encourage the students to critically think about their answer. You can also add in a source if you wish. The next question it's going to ask you is, what would you rather have for the poll setting? There's 2 different types of poll types offered through Packback Instruct. The homework discussion poll versus the in-class poll. The main difference between the two is the homework discussion poll, students are required to include a written response along with their selection to the poll. They're also going to be counted in the Packback Student Participation Report or gradebook. An in-class poll, however, they will not be required to have a written response and will not count as part of their Packback requirements. Deciding between which to choose, just think, is this an answer that I'd like them to quickly just choose an answer? Or do I want them to put more thought into it and write a response justifying or explaining why they chose what they did? Both can be done in class or asynchronously. This is what we call them to differentiate between the 2 types. Finally, it's going to ask you, do you want your poll to be active or hidden? If you select active, it'll be immediately available for all the students to begin posting replies. If you select hidden, that means that it will be hidden from view for the students, and then you can activate it at a later date for the students to answer. This is great if you'd like to save drafts ahead of time before class or before a course starts. I'm going to choose hidden for now. Then click Submit Post. From there you will see the post. Here we want to go back to polls. So I'm back to the original spot I was that had all of the discussion polls for the entire semester. You'll notice at the top here there are 3 different tabs. This is instructor only view. Students can only see the active and inactive ones. Professors can also see hidden. If you go here, you can see the poll that I just posted that is hidden. This is where you can save drafts of polls until you're ready to deploy them. Clicking here and changing it to active and clicking confirm will then move the poll to the active tab. From there, if you'd like it to be even more visible for the students to be able to see it on the main community feed, we can pin the poll. So go to Options, Pin This, and say yes, pin this poll. This will make it visible not only in the Discussion Poll tab, but also on the Community Feed tab. I would suggest pinning any poll that you want students to answer live in class. That way it's very easy for them to find and access. Once again, to post a new poll, you want to, on the left here, click on Discussion Polls. You have different types, hidden, active, and inactive. Only professors and instructors can see the hidden posts. To change a setting for a poll, you can click here, click on Active, Hidden, or Inactive. An inactive poll means that it's still visible for students, but they can no longer answer it. So this would be good if you want to turn off the availability for the poll, but you'd like them to be able to still see the answers to study, for example. You can move it to inactive, and then it'll fall under the inactive tab. To post a new poll, click the blue Post a New Poll button, and to download reports from the polls, click on Download Poll Report. Using the Discussion Poll tool in Packback Instruct is very useful to get feedback from your students, see how they're doing, and get information live in class, as well as steer the discussion asynchronously as well. If you have any questions, please reach out to your experience manager. Happy learning!